had been of late much accustomed to usurpation and conquest.
She must be English, Walt Disney said, when one of his writers suggested making Alice in Wonderland an American schoolgirl. It was 1940, and Walt Disney had just acquired the rights to Sir John Tenniel's famous illustrations. You must improve the book, Disney told his writers. The insistence on making Alice an English girl improved the book in unexpected ways.
I had heard so much about the little English girl, whose voice you're going to hear as Alice, that I was anxious to meet her. Walt suggested that we join her on the set for a cup of tea.
Enter Kathryn Beaumont, a 12-year-old British actress who voiced both Alice and Wendy from Peter Pan.
Peter Pan! Oh, Peter!
Beaumont was more than the voice of Alice. She was the live-action model from which the cartoons were based. Some to this day even prefer her scenes with Ed Wynn and Jerry Colonna to the cartoons themselves.
On birthday? Well, I'm sorry, but I don't quite understand.
It's very simple. Now, 30 days have... No, well, an unbirthday... If you have a birthday, then you... She doesn't know what an unbirthday is.
With Beaumont as Alice, something remarkable happens. Alice evolves from a 7-year-old girl to a 12-year-old adolescent.
What are you studying so hard there, Kathryn? Some of Alice's Jabberwocky?
No, worse than that. Algebra. You know, I think they were both invented by the same person. I think they...
Quiet! Rehearsal. We're ready for you now, Kathryn.
Oh, do excuse me, please.
Wonderland becomes a world of hormones, and Alice's various growths and shrinkages mimic the topsy-turvy world of adolescence and puberty.
Naturally.
Oh! Eat me. All right. But goodness knows what this will do. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Central to Alice in Wonderland is the question of identity.
Who are you?
I hardly know, sir. I've changed so many times since this morning, you see.
I do not see. Explain yourself.
I'm afraid I can't explain myself, sir, because I'm not myself, you know.
It is hard for Alice to know herself when her body is constantly changing.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
A serpent!
Her large size is considered most oppressive.
Serpent! Serpent!
Oh, but please, please!
Off with you! Shoo! Shoo! Go away, serpent!
With these changes come their mood swings.
Say, this won't do!
In the caterpillar, Alice can see her own metamorphosis from girl to woman.
But I'm not used to it, and you need to shout! Oh, dear.
The walrus and the carpenter illustrate the fragility of youth. The older walrus and carpenter prey on the young oysters who, against the advice of their mother, leave home too soon. The Victorian adult world could be rather oppressive in its strict adherence to manners and proper conduct.
Look up, speak nicely, and don't twiddle your fingers. Turn out your toes. Curtsy. Open your mouth a little wider. And always say, yes, your majesty.
Wonderland is a child's microcosm, a world of topsy-turvy time and space, where all roads lead to adult oppression. Walt Disney's Alice in Wonderland did indeed improve the book by making Alice an older adolescent.
Well, I must say, I've never heard it that way before.
I know. I have improved it.
Well, if you ask me...
You? Who are you?
With Kathryn Beaumont, Alice becomes a more sympathetic character, trying to make her way through Wonderland's hormonal dystopia.
Now you see him, Marianne.
Alice in many ways is the opposite of Mickey Mouse, for she ages with each adaptation. In Tim Burton's 2010 CGI version, Alice is a 19-year-old fleeing a marriage proposal.
Alice?
This latter change represents the extended adolescence of the 21st century. With the shift from an industrial to an information-based economy, it seems that everyone is a Peter Pan, often living with parents past college and graduation.
Trip, as long as you're up, son.
Oh, come on, Pop.
You two have fun.
You live with your parents?
Is that a problem?
However, the life expectancy has also increased, meaning that the proportion of childhood to adulthood has remained constant. Curiouser and curiouser, as Alice might say.
Stu, no time to say goodbye. Hello, I'm late.